Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to create campaigns, in particular SMS campaigns on the platform Attentive, brought to you by Z from Sandhill Digital. So when you log into your Attentive account, you'll navigate to the left-hand sidebar. About halfway down, you're going to click on Campaigns beneath the section called Messaging. From here, once again, this is a test account, so nothing is live and functioning. It's not a client account. So you will see just one down here that we've been playing around with. So this is where you would see all of your campaigns that have gone out, and you would sort and filter up here. But we're just going to be creating one for the purposes of this video. You can have the option to create recurring campaigns, which are essentially journeys or automations or flows, whatever you want to call them. But they do give the option to create that here. And then you also have the option to create a A/B test, which you can do multiple ways. This is one of them. But we're just going to be creating a general text right now. Right here, you're going to give it a name. We could say holiday sale 2K6. No, let's call it 2206. We're far into the future here, which we might even not have SMS at that point. But right down here, you would choose your audience, and you can edit from here. Once again, this is a test account. You would have all of your options here for segments and lists that would be dropping down there. You can choose smart sending as well, and you can also exclude a segment. So you can send to a certain segment or multiple segments and then exclude certain segments as well. Then you would click Save. And then it will give you an estimate of how many recipients there are. You also click When to Send. I can choose a specific date. We're going to send it on Christmas. I doubt anyone would ever open an email or a text on Christmas from a brand, but who knows? You can also choose the local time as well. And then down here is where you would write the message. And there are multiple aspects to writing the message. You have a character limit, which gives you the countdown to 142 characters. If you go over that, it becomes 2 text messages, which is not best practice for any type of marketing. But down here, we're just going to write some stuff in here so you can see how this works. And then you do have more of an option down here. AI can take over if you feel uncomfortable writing. And then, as I said earlier, there was the option to A/B test. You also have the option after you make the campaign as well, or once you're engaged in making the campaign. Over here, it will show you how it will appear sort of on somebody's phone. And then down here are where things get a little bit more interesting. You can insert emojis, which, mind you, do add significant amounts to the character count. They take quite a bit of the characters away, as you can see. You can also add links. So you can add more parameters here if you want to be more technical in how you track things. And then you can give the URL here, and this URL will go ahead and populate. You can shorten it. And then you can go ahead and place it in here. I just made up Google. It won't let me do Google for some reason. But that's how you would insert a link. It would shorten it for you to save space. And then over here is where you choose a variable. Variables are very interesting. This is basically dynamic content. So somebody's name or email would auto-populate based on who it's being sent to. But you can also do things not just on the subscriber level, but on the message level, which I rarely do. But I do use offers quite a bit. So if you're wanting to send a code, and it's specifically a dynamic code, this is where you would insert it. And you click offer code, and then you would choose from your current offers, which this is a test account once again, so we only have a dummy one right here. But you would have more options, and you can select and attach it to it. And then you would insert. And there's the offer code. And then if you needed to have that code then go ahead and link as well, you can have a link to it as well. And once again, you change the UTM parameters down there. So someone can get the code, they can copy paste it, or they can actually click the link and it can auto apply. And then last but not least, you can have the option to choose an image, a video, or a preview link, and you can add those to the, once again, remind you, they do basically double the size of the message you're sending. So you're almost going to always going to go to 2 messages or more at that point. And that's basically how you set up a campaign. Basically, then you would click review and schedule a campaign, and that's it. Easy peasy, right?